We are live.
There we go.
Priyanshu, take command.
Taking command. The order will be Priyanshu, Rob, Don. So Rob, please jump on the helm.
All right, jumping on the helm. Okay, let's see.
Don't have your screen. Oh, I do have your screen.
We good?
There it is.
Sweet. All right.
Okay.
So let's start with the diff and see what we've done.
Yeah, looks like we missed. Let's see. Let's go back to. Okay, looks like possibly this one. It's a Thursday. Yeah.
hmm All right.
So let's see. It looks like we've got. So PyTest check hook was added. We've got
hmm
the let's see, language name. That was just probably getting like a pretty name. The
Right.
language name.
Then we have. So this is okay. This is the module file. So
Mm-hmm.
we have removed the foo function, and then we have imported a binding, and then we have okay. So in the dunder all dunder we have added the
Mm-hmm.
language, so that's okay. It
Oh,
just
this is the Python stuff. It
right.
looks like okay. So you've
And I
got
think
some.
it's
Okay.
not indented properly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks that looks a little interesting, but okay, it's fine. So there's the binding.
Okay, so that's binding.c.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then
This is the
we have an update.
setup.py.
Yep, correct.
Okay. So
This
setup.py.
is so we have done a get tag function starts with
Oh, so we can actually version it.
I don't know that that's necessary.
mm-hmm.
That bdist wheel.
Yeah.
We copy pasted stuff from the example, and we should probably at some point try to slim this down.
Okay. Did it work
Right.
at least? Like, did it give you a version that you wanted, or
I
no?
think the tests currently fail for like not being able to import um, the package
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
that init failed, which is similar to a problem we had in a different package.
Oh, because of the relative import.
We had to remove
Mm-hmm.
something at some stage in some
Yeah.
phase.
It was what Priyanshu mentioned, which was like, since we already had the package installed, we shouldn't need to worry about the relative import.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Well, we can look into that. Oh boy,
So
look at this.
that's interesting. So we have packages. So we've commented out find packages and left
Mm-hmm.
it to the way it was before. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the most of the diff in the start is because of double quotes, and then we have ext package with the language tree sitter, ext modules. Okay, this is related to our binding.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Is this what's compiling
Yes,
the okay? So
yes,
we're getting our SO files from this. Makes
yes.
sense.
Okay.
There's a funny bit. Oh, sorry, continue. You'll see it later.
Okay,
Just keep scrolling down. Okay,
right.
I'll
This is
page here. Actually, let's do this. Okay, so this is still set up. Oh no, wait, this. Yeah.
Okay, so we modified our test.py.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's so assert language. Yeah, that's mostly just renaming things. That's all
Mm-hmm.
right. Then
Post
we got a
build.
Well,
new
we're calling the
postable.
function and asserting that it's not none.
Right.
So that
Yep.
would actually be a useful test, although
Okay.
could be more, a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. So in post build looks like there's some logging, and then we have post install. Wait, post build. The get exe for
Yeah,
EZA. I don't know what that package is. Is that just a
that's
logging
like
tool?
a ls substitute.
Okay, that's nice. So post install, we got the same stuff. We're logging things out, and then we have committed out CP. Looks like we got a binding ABI 3 SO, and then native check inputs. We added the hook that we had before, and then do check false. Okay. What was it done that you were mentioning?
That these ls invocations,
Mm-hmm.
they show us that .so file. You see this where the commented out CP is. That
Yeah.
Right.
This.
that so file ends up um, in a weird location.
Mm-hmm.
Weird location. It ends up in site packages, at the root of site packages.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Where does it? Do we know where it needs to be?
But that's
Like
not the immediate. I think it needs to be inside the module directory, along with the init.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. So where we have done binding.c, I'm guessing. Is that what you mean?
The, is that where it is?
Or else, let's go back up.
Yeah, aside the init file. But let's rotate.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing to next. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
passing command to Europe.
All right, Don. Would you mind taking the helm?
Got the helm. Oh, it's Nix packages. But I think I can mob T7 from here as well. Yes. Nix packages. Mob start. Yeah, I don't know. What? That's supposed to work.
Hmm.
What about?
Is that is that a
I
network
rebuilt my
issue?
system. This
Do you want to try a different repo, Don, and just double check to see like, is it your key, or is it like supposed to be added to an agent, something like that?
I'm just going to try again.
Okay.
No.
When you cd
Let's do
into
it not with mob. Git fetch.
Still
I
doesn't.
think Git itself has failed. If you scroll up to
Yes.
where you checked out Nix packages, the Starship logs just showed that something with Git failed.
Mhm.
Well, there it is, right? Do I?
Yeah, those warnings. Something
Sure.
something with Git is failing.
Public key. I think I have. Yeah, I think I kind of know what this is.
Do you use like just a normal private key, or do you have other,
G-
like, do you have a hardware token, that kind of thing?
Machine denied public key. Let's. You know what? Let's do GitHub auth status. See what's going on here. That seems like it's logged in, doesn't it?
Well, that's your token though. And it looks like what's failing is the SSH authentication. So
It's
if
not.
you want
Oh,
if you want to try like the simplest test that I can think of is if you just do SSH and then with the capital T flag, git at github.com will tell you if you can auth like via SSH. So git
This
Git
git
at
get
Yeah.
add.
yeah. So it looks like something's
I can use HTTPS instead. I didn't even know I was using. So git remote. Sorry, git.
yeah. Look at the
Sorry,
remote.
am I even fetching the correct? Let's try
Mhm.
git fetch NixOS. That's what I'm supposed to be
Still
fetching.
look at the remote
Git
though.
remote with
Yeah.
VM. Look at the remote.
Those are all SSH except for Moly.
Molybdenum software.
Huh?
Oh, let's change it.
See, all right.
It'll work with HTTPS.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Remote.
Yeah, it's the
remote.
global SSH config that's
Oh. NGI Nix. Remote add. NGI. Was it name or what? Option name URL. Remote add HTTPS. NGI Nix. Yes. GitHub.com. NixOS. Nix packages. It's good, right?
No,
no,
you want
this would be
NGI.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. NGI Nix.
What was it? Yeah, there you go.
correct.
Git fetch NGI Nix.
But could you mob next with this, since it would need to push?
Yep.
Okay.
Mob start.
There we go.
Here's an editor. And here's the build. Nix build. How do I find this?
Python 3 pack. No wait, are we in Python 3?
Three packages, tree sitter, something, grammars. Yeah, don't use tab here. Okay, I'll cancel it. I'll insist on canceling it. Opened another shell. Nix build. Python, 3 packages, 3 sitter grammars, and then one of them. Like for now, it's called tree sitter dash.
The language.
Sorry, not dot dash. Is this okay by now? No, it's dead forever. Oh, it's okay. Cool.
There it goes.
Okay, here's the error. You guys know this error, right? Module not found.
Yep. Tree sitter bash binding.
And it's from this init. Now, if the binding file's not there, I get it. I don't know whether it is, but here we have the going up to
the ls.
These trees. I'm not sure what this is. This seems like, let's see, tree grammars default. I think it's here. What is AZ? This is in the post install. In the post install, together with, yep, it's like it's here, right? This is the binding.
Oh, it is there now. But it to me looks like maybe we're not expecting the name to be like that.
Next thing, no changes.
All right, Don, would you mind taking command?
Got command. Pian should take the helm, please.
Taking the helm. Map T7. Okay. Uh, I think for better understanding, could you, Don, please explain what the binding is doing? So like how is Python interfacing with our ABI.so? Like how does that work? If you've read documentation in the past more. Like,
No, I don't know anything about Python.
okay. So
I was
that
hoping
that
you
might
guys do.
I've worked with Python, not with C
Python.
bindings. Yeah. So maybe we look that up, or what do we do?
Well,
Well,
specifically is how to import it and what
Mm-hmm.
the file name needs to be.
I was
Right.
gonna
But
say,
also we have other examples to look at.
In Nix packages?
Probably
Okay.
as well.
well, the
So.
other
Not.
thing, I
Mhm.
also
Mhm.
say the other thing is we can just check that bindings Python file, right? Because it's probably calling out to the shared object there. So, Priyanshi, if you want to scroll up, there was like
Mhm.
this thing. I think it's like all indented.
Right.
Um,
I guess quickly I'm gonna fix that
okay, yeah,
if
that's
if
cool.
that doesn't. Yeah. So. Hmm, not sure what to infer from here. We got stuff. Uh, could we look at either docs or maybe ChatGPT for this? So I'm gonna go scroll down to exe modules. I'm guessing this is where we have told Python that this is our extension. So correct here underscore binding, and then where is that source linking to, and
Hmm.
whatever arguments you want to pass to it. So I would that we look at this and how as Don said, like specifically importing the binding. Like how do we import it?
Okay, sounds good to me.
Right, Don?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what to ask.
I'm asking if we can look through documentations of
Yes, you go ahead.
setup.pys. Yeah, okay.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
I've
look
been
up
there
setup.
last session,
Yes.
and
Sorry, go ahead.
there, if there, I don't remember it being more useful. There being more use in
Hmm.
looking at that.
I'm gonna go to
I'm
the
thinking perhaps the
yeah.
best next like we're trying to debug a like failure to import, right?
Hmm.
Right.
But it's a special one, right? Because
Hmm.
it's not a Python module that we're trying to import.
Yeah.
Right.
Perhaps a good ChatGPT question would be something like for a for importing a shared object
Hmm.
in in Python. What are
I'm
the
gonna
criteria?
yeah, I'm gonna type that in. So give me a second. So for importing shared objects
You know what? How
in
about
Python. Hmm.
a minimal example
Hmm.
of importing shared object in Python?
Of importing shared objects in Python. Oh, looks like something's wrong with ChatGPT. Gonna reload.
It's down again. Oh, there we go.
No, sure, I can provide a minimal example. So, creating a shared library in C. First step, you need a simple C program. So they've made a .c file. Compile as C into say, okay, we already have that, and
Hmm.
then here's a minimal Python script to load and use the shared library using C types. So it's interesting. So it's using a different route here.
We don't
OS
do any
name
of that.
int. Yeah. I guess should we add context that we're using setup.py to do this? Because I think
Is there no
setup.py is kind of
way
doing.
to
Yeah.
get more debugging information about a failure to import?
Do you want me to ask that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
New,
Um, new.
fresh
Okay.
state. Don't confuse the.
So could you? No, is there a way to get more debug logs when building a Python library,
Whoa,
a
whoa, whoa!
Python
No, not
module?
building anything. No, it's not building. It's just for a Python import fails. We just want more debugging.
Okay. So debug logs when a
No, I think debug logs would confuse it. Is there a way to get more
okay,
debugging information
debugging debug
or
information,
some debugging information
some debug information when importing
for for
for
for a failed Python import?
fail Python import. That seems good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, there are several ways you can get more debug info. Check the error message. So we have an import error here. The try except no assist.path ensure that the module you're trying to run is to import is in the directory listed. I think that's fine. Did I think it's not getting the context here that we are trying to import SO files, or is that not what the
That's not
context is?
necessarily
Okay,
what we're worried about.
cool. Verbose import. I think this might be it. So we have a dash v which we can pass, but then how? Okay, I'm gonna nothing to next.
No, I think you have because you indented everything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't check that. My
Yeah.
bad. Mark next.
Wake up.
It's the git commands like git add, git status. They
Mm-hmm.
take too long. Nexted.
All right.
Priyan should take command.
Taking command. Rob, please jump on the hill.
Jump on the helm. Okay. What do you want me to bring up?
Um,
Doing a
so we can. So it suggested a verbose import. I'm not
mm-hmm.
sure how would we do that with when we're building using setup.py.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Probably something like extra Python flags.
so we can probably ask ChatGPT again.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'll bring that up.
for
I was thinking it's a Nix thing.
yeah,
It's a build
so
Python package thing.
it would be
Not to
okay.
say that
We
you
could.
can't ask GPT about that.
So could we ask something like, is how do we pass extra flags to build Python package in Nix in a Nix derivation?
To Python.
Well, yeah,
You
to
mean like
Python.
you want to
But then
ask send the actual function?
so build
Yes.
Python package would be the one to read that
Yeah.
flag, is what I mean.
Okay.
Uh, to Nix.
How
Yeah,
do we pass extra flags to Python using build Python package?
yeah, in a Nix derivation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it knows what it is. In Nix.
In Nix.
In Nix.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Remove the A.
Yeah.
Nix.
Oh, and
Mm.
yeah.
Could
Font
you read
size.
that for us? Yeah, and zoom in.
That's the one. Okay. Okay. So was it? It's Python grammars.
Tree
Third from
sitter
the
just
bottom.
generated grammars. That's why it isn't showing up.
Oh, it's generated grammars.
It's this.
Yeah, it was. Wait,
Wasn't I
what? It
there?
was the one. It
Oh,
was the one you opened. Yeah. Oh, generated. Sorry, generated grammars was the branch name.
okay. I was like, huh? Okay. I was like, this looks cool. Okay, so let's add this. This here. Build flags. And then we just want to add -v, yeah?
I hope that's correct because interesting. That's setup tools flags, not exactly Python. But yeah, I guess it's a general
Well,
flag
setup
that
tools. Yeah, I think in the setup.py we're
we can
importing.
try running this.
Yeah, we're importing setup tools.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be okay.
Running this won't take time. Could we just build this?
Oh, sorry. What was it? It's Python
Python
3
3 dot packages.
tree sitter.
Tree sitter grammars.
Yes.
Tree sitter hyphen something.
Bash.
Bash. Oh, with the dash L.
Okay. Well, let me. There we go. Building.
Right. No module. Could you scroll up? Okay, are there?
Just give us any
Yeah,
more.
I don't think there's anything more. I say we look at the docs for the binding import, so extensions in setup.py. So I think there's something happening there because as you mentioned, this is a special import. I don't think Python probably logs anything special with module not found errors. It's a generic thing which they probably don't give many logs for.
So, one thing that's interesting now is I know that we were thinking it's an import error, but like it's only an import error for the test.
Oh,
I think it's okay.
Which phase?
Right? Because look, executing PyCheck or PyTest check phase.
And that's after install, right?
Yeah, so it's like it runs this executing import check phase, which seems fine. Check whether or not modules to
That
be
means
imported.
our test passed.
That means this test, the import check phase passed, but not
that's
not like
interesting.
the Python test.
Oh,
Because if
that's
the
it.
imports
Right.
check is passing, then that should mean that any real use case, like if suppose I'm importing with this in my shell, that should work. So yeah, you're right. It's just a
Because
test.
tests import from the wrong path.
Yeah, this is the same problem we had with what was the other thing that we were doing this same thing?
Whatever it was, it's the same problem.
Whatever it is, it's the same problem. So if we want, we can just remove the
But that can't be the correct solution. Like, can't we tell it, hey, import from wherever it's supposed to import, not
from where it's installed, not like the local source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we fixed this, right? We fixed
I know. We kind of fixed it, brute forced it, because we just like removed the We removed after we
the
installed
local.
everything. We removed the source files, so it
Yeah,
couldn't
and
find those.
I don't. But I don't think that's our. Let's rotate.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna-
Let me make sure see if they need next. Hold on. I do. So let me mod next.
While this happens, okay.
Okay, mod
Cool.
nexted.
Passing command to Rob.
All right, Don, jump on the helm.
Got the helm.
So
Starting.
I just want to say something. So Adrian in chat pointed out that we deleting the folder in pre-check, and that's exactly what we did last time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what I'm trying to say is that it's not our battle to fight here, because that day we saw that in Nix packages a bunch of packages do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Really?
yeah.
I'm
So
going to see that.
okay.
So
Nix packages.
I mean,
because it's
well,
strange that that's the case, right?
well, it's on
Mhm.
one hand, I understand that, right? Like, if it's an upstream project that's doing this, it's probably not worth the battle of the maintainer for the package to go upstream and say, hey, can you fix all the relative imports that you have, for whatever reasons in your code base? Like
Right.
that's probably a pretty jarring change. Whereas we've written our own module, so there should be ways to resolve this.
Import more explicitly.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm saying this is strange is because why is the PyTest hook, PyTest check hook, or whatever it's called, why is it not in the check phase, like normal, like more commonly, like checks are more commonly placed? Because it wants to be imported from the thing that is so to speak installed, right? It wants the final package tested.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, why doesn't it solve this problem? If this problem,
Yeah.
So
You're
here's the
right.
editor in Nixpkgs, and what do I search for to find these instances where you remove?
So you should search within Python modules and then just search for pre-check within the the packages /development/Python module. So we're looking only at the Python packages.
Pre-check though.
Pre-check, yeah. So I've seen a few packages use pre-check to remove the phase to remove
Okay, pre-check equals, and yeah, I realize I didn't search within only Python, but I don't really know how to do this within the editor here. Here's a Python module that does that. There's a substitute in place, and it doesn't seem related to this, is it? This one, that's some environment variable. Here's another one. Now that's interesting.
yeah,
CD into out.
probably does the same thing, that now we are referring to the build package that's in out, right?
That makes sense. Here's another one. That's make.
That's something else.
Here's another one.
Does
I
it
really
seem
want to understand why it doesn't solve this problem.
there's the one.
Import from out. Huh. Here's another one. Prevent importing from build. Okay. I mean, if that's the practice, then let's not fix the world right now. So all we need to do, and those were pre-check, right? So okay, where do I place that though? pre-check. I mean, it's funny that it's pre-check because it's actually. Didn't we see that in the build it's running after install? Like we may as well put it post install would give us the same result.
Yeah, it's
wouldn't it?
yeah, it's after install for sure.
Can we just try? So try pre-check. Like do it like everyone, and then just see what happens if we do it post install to make the point. So rem and that would be module Python module name, right? Module name.
Double check.
Or just try it. I
Yeah.
think rem would
That's
fail.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Nice.
That succeeded. And if it's post install,
Oh, we have
maybe we
two.
don't.
Yeah.
So I'll move it here.
Sorry, did you run it? What happened?
It's doing
Yes, I
its thing.
moved it to the post.
Oh, the
Post-
screen froze on my end. Sorry.
Like I said, that also works. Feels more correct to me because we know that it like.
But then
Whatever.
feels
Doesn't
wrong
matter.
to me, to be honest, because if you put it in pre-check, then like it's kind of pedagogical that, like, if that's the word for it, that if I'm looking at a derivation, just a random person, I know that this is
Right.
being done for the check.
Specifically for the tests. Yeah.
So let's remove all this stuff, all this LSing, post build.
I think the verbose
And
stuff
this
we don't need.
thing.
Yeah.
The copying. I don't really know how it ends up where it does end up. I just don't get it. What's going on here? I thought it was this copy that's doing anything, that's putting it there, but maybe it's this. It's a copy that is somewhere here. Like I don't know, data something. I really don't know what's going on. How that, because I remember it failing because it wasn't there or something. In any case, rotating.
All right, Don, could you take command?
Nexted. Got command. Priyanshu, take the helm, please.
Taking the helm. I'm starting. I wonder how I can fix this. Seems like on your systems it's fine.
Yeah, I wonder, are normal Git operations slow for you?
It's only on Nix in the Nixpkgs repo, so even if I do git status, I'm not gonna waste
It's
our
gonna
time
take
with
a
that.
little
But
bit though.
yeah, only on Nixpkgs. Anyways.
Show us, build it and show us the contents of.
Okay. Go to Nix build. So it was a tree sitter.
Python 3.
Oh right, my bad. Python 3 packages, tree sitter grammars, tree sitter bash. Is that correct? Okay.
Sure. Just for the audience to understand, this is not only a bash grammar, it's all the grammars that for which are packaged in Nixpkgs tree sitter package.
Right.
I'm gonna mapping them to Python bindings.
Yeah. I'm gonna tree out result. So we got site packages, then tree sitter bash. That's where we have our shared object.
Okay.
We have, so PyCache is irrelevant here. These are the files that we need.
Irrelevant. What is it supposed to be packaged? I mean,
Well, no, I don't think
I don't
I
think
don't
it.
think these. It's as the name suggests, it's just a cache.
Well, they're in
Which
the thing is they're in the store.
yeah. But I
build
have
some
like at
other
the same time.
build some other
Sorry.
package. Show us the store path.
Yeah.
See whether this exists in some other Python package.
Python 3 packages.
What was that one that
Um,
we saw? The no, never mind. It wasn't a. Didn't have a. I guess anyone will do. I was thinking of ones specifically with Python.
But I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I was saying that I don't see many package derivations actually going out of their way and removing PyCache.
Mm-hmm.
While I think it's irrelevant, I don't know if you should remove it. I'm not too sure on that.
It's a good question. Yeah.
Hopefully answered real soon.
Yeah. It's gonna tree out result again. Oops, seems like a lot of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of PyCache here.
Okay, fine. If there's one, I don't want to check anymore.
Sorry. Okay, so where to?
Let's make our tests more significant. That's probably the next thing to do.
Okay, so gonna scroll down to our test. So we have this language.py. I'm gonna duplicate this. Or did you want to put
I
it
think
in
just
the same?
adding it into the test is probably fine.
Yeah, no need to duplicate. We want to modify that test to be more useful. Currently, we're asserting that what we get from the single function is not none. But what we really like, it's like if this was a package for a single language, then you'd kind of say, okay, I have some here is a parser. I'll make a tree sitter parser with that language, and then here is some code of that language, like let's say bash, and then I'm going to parse that piece of code with the parser and see that it didn't fail, and then I'll be very happy about my test.
But the thing with that is, so that would require us to add. I mean, we'd have to add code for each language that tree sitter supports.
A code snippet.
I know, but it supports I don't know, what is it like? Yep. A lot of languages. Let's call it a lot.
Yes, correct. So I don't know how to.
Isn't that already something that's tested by tree sitters? So what I mean is, for them to have cut a release, isn't that kind of something they're already
another
covering?
Thing? Right. Another thing is like a little short of that. We could give it to the parser. Make a parser. Now we don't know currently at the moment. We don't know whether that's meaningful. It could be that the parser says okay, and then it's actually lazy, and you only get a significant feedback on whether that shared object is valid, and it works when you actually try to parse.
Right.
We simply don't know what it does, but we can go into the source code and see what it does, or we can call it quits and say we got it, but we haven't seen this thing parse anything ever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We never saw this parse anything. So maybe we should parse some I don't know.
I mean, could we?
If we could obtain a snippet from Nixpkgs, a code snippet for each language,
that would be kind of cool. Like go and just be like, go find me Go package or a Go module and then parse it. But again, I mean, I guess I don't even know, like, how do we know if it? I guess we would just it tell us, like, yeah, I was able to do it, or no, I wasn't.
Okay.
Give
I'm gonna
ChatGPT the list of
No.
all grammars and ask it
God.
to provide a one line super simple code snippet for each.
I'm gonna rotate. Uh,
Okay.
is there anything? Yeah, there's nothing to next.
Okay.
Take command Priyanshu. Priyanshu, take command.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Rob, please take the helm.
All
I'll
right.
be right
Taking the
back.
helm.
Mhm.
Okay. So do we want to start a new one?
Okay, so what
Oh,
exactly
I'm
do
gonna
we
go
want
timer
to?
real quick. Hold on.
Right.
Okay.
Hmm. What exactly do we want to ask here? So our goal is to get a bunch of
So for
code from
all,
other languages.
well, what Don was mentioning was
Hmm.
um, have ChatGPT generate for all tree sitter supported languages, generate the simplest, snippet for that language and provide it as an example or something like that.
We want to do it for every language.
That tree sitter supports.
I mean, I think this is a good route to go down, but just judging by the sheer number of languages there are
That's
that's
my
supported,
concern.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's I'm kind of thinking twice that is that what, but ideally it's correct that if you're get packaging a tree sitter, we have to let it parse at least something, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, ask it. Let's see let's see what
Okay.
we get. So,
So for all tree sitter supported languages, can you
mhm.
provide the uh, simplest code snippet for each language? How's that sound?
Tracer, can you provide the simplest code snippet for each language to parse? Like that's our goal. Uh,
I
can you
feel like
provide?
to parse probably, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but because it's just
It
gonna
doesn't matter. Yeah,
we just want
that's
to
true.
see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's see what it says. In fact, we're just gonna get a freaking. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Oh no. Do you even have a parser for CSS? Yes. Okay. Let's see.
Look at it run. These snippets are chosen. So these snippets are chosen to be syntactically valid and minimal in their respect to the languages, ensuring that tree sitter can successfully can parse them successfully. So yeah.
I say let's try with one language before making like a loop to do everything else. Let's try for one.
Well, it's not really a loop, right? We're just doing like a big case statement because each of
Hmm,
these is going to be specific to right,
that's
because
correct.
each of these
No,
derivations.
yeah, it could be like it's. I was thinking more of we have a file for each one. I mean, it doesn't matter what approach we
Yeah.
do. We put everything in the derivation, or we make new files for each. But yeah, that's whatever. I just mean let's try it for one. See how complicated it is, Then we can see if you want to
we don't need to try it. Like, it doesn't save us any time if we ask ChatGPT for this output, but in I don't know, like as a Nix adder set, where each attribute is a language and the value is that. Then we have it. We can do it, right?
I guess.
Font size bump, please.
Sure.
And Don, your video isn't visible on StreamYard.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to ask it for an adder set. Or do you want to just see one parse? Like Priyanshu just had the suggestion of just seeing one parse first, making sure we know.
We can't. There's no. I mean, fine. Whatever. Just do something. Can't not do something for long.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we modify the test? So let me bring back up the test.
Yeah, I'm not sure how do we what the signature of our language function is.
Oh, I'm already there.
Right. So just to clear things out, is our interface to our tree sitter just the language function? Like,
Seems like
is that all we got from our module? From our binding, sorry?
Yes.
Okay. So quickly we can check that what language are we running? Sorry. What I mean,
we've been doing bash, so I don't know if I want to continue that.
Right. What I mean is that we can run a test for one language without issues. I think that's fine. But how do we assert something?
Oh, so given how do we parse it and then assert that it worked?
Yeah, how does it parse? I mean, I'm thinking about do you remember if when we were looking at the existing Python package that was getting language erasure, which we initially tried to modify, it had or a reference package had some test that it was doing language equals this, parser equals this, or something. So I'm wondering if we could, or if there's any other way to get the signature of language. How does that work? Like, can we pass in a language into it? What
What is
does
the
it return?
signature of language?
By signature, I mean like any arguments that it takes in. What does it return? Like, how do we interface with that function?
We have an example. You remember it? I know how to get to it.
Can you provide that real quick?
Yeah.
I'll go to it.
We need to rotate.
Okay. I don't think there's anything significant here.
All right. So passing command to you.
Nothing to next. Don.
Passing command to Rob.
Just take the helm.
Got the helm. I've got the helm. Mob start 7. I'll go to that example. NGI packages. Issues. Tree sitter, grammars, discourse. Here. Then I'll just scroll down until I see it. Is it this one? No. This one? Here. I think.
Yeah.
Get parser. Get parser calls language, get language. So if we have the language, we can do parser is parser. And then parser set language with the language. That's all. Parser is probably from tree sitter. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
In the test. There's a test. We don't need to do this anymore. We need to do, well, we need to do a binding, right? Language equals, can we do this?
Could we just keep that and just put a new function?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because like that's somewhat valid, right? It's not none.
Sure, yeah.
Mhm.
It's like test underscore parser, like define a new module.
Is this
or a
good?
new function.
Language equals but is this possible?
That
'Cause
is
it's the
possible,
same
but yeah, that's possible, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not frowned upon for sure.
Okay, lang, and then parser equals parser, and this is from tree sitter. Import.
Underscore, it's tree underscore sitter.
Parser. Sorry, underscore. Parser dot set language lang. That's a little bit of progress in it.
Mm-hmm.
What we have here,
Mm-hmm.
get language, get parser, return parser, and then
we parse.
Get parser. This is the parser. Parser parse. Tree equals parser parse bytes.
We have to pass
Tree
it in.
equals
Yeah, it needs
parser
bytes.
parse bytes.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Mm-hmm.
Tree. Let's do bytes equals. How do I do this? This way?
No,
This
it's
way?
lowercase.
This way?
Mm-hmm.
And what would you? How would you format this? Would you do this kind of thing?
Yeah, that works.
And then let's start with an empty string.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or I can just do.
We had like echo hello world.
All right, it's bash.
Echo,
yeah.
No,
I think it was in
bash.
quotes. I don't think that matters.
Yeah, it would be in quotes.
It doesn't matter.
If we have spaces, it doesn't matter still.
I don't think
Echo takes multiple arguments.
Yeah, echo should be fine.
Oh. Okay.
I think. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tree equals
Let's see.
parser parse.
Yeah. This takes everything.
And then in this case, print the tree. I think we don't need to. We could even, assert on all sorts of things on the tree. But if this passes, I think,
But
let's print the tree just for once to see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
So how do we get tree sitter in this scope?
We just added a propagated bill inputs.
Propagated check inputs.
Oh, correct.
I think we just want them specifically for the check. Searching for inputs to see what the propagated check inputs with Python 3 or Python with Python, right? Something wrong here? Undefined.
It's Python 3.
3 sitter. That's correct. Is it Python 3? What's the deal here? I mean,
we didn't get Python at all.
We never got Python.
Yeah.
So it should just be.
I'm wondering if propagated check inputs even exists.
Well, you will not be wondering for much longer. Because I ran the build.
Right.
Tree sitter is not a thing. Maybe it's Python tree sitter.
Oh no, it's it's not with Python. It's with Python.packages.
Of course.
And okay. Hopefully Python is an alias for Python 3. Because
at this point, I'm pretty confident it's not pointing to 2.7, so we're probably okay.
We can hope.
No module named tree sitter.
So
It's
We could
not
look at
propagated check inputs.
yeah, it would be native. Just put in native, I think.
Or could it just be check inputs? Because is it necessarily
Yeah.
native?
But then this isn't a check phase either. Like this
I
is a new
think it's
phase.
propagated build inputs, if I remember
Really?
correctly.
Yeah, but the thing
But
with
I
that is,
don't.
then that'll be
Next thing.
included. That would be included in the like whenever you install tree sitter grammars, and I don't think we want that.
I have
We don't
nexted.
need that for the test. Okay, Don, take the helm. Or sorry, take command.
Brian should take the helm, please.
Taking the I'm gonna mob T7.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, started. I'm gonna head back to where we were. Sorry, we were up here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Um, propagated. There we go. So we're thinking. So propagated bill inputs is uh,
Check the docs.
okay. I'm gonna open Nix packages stable. Gonna search for
Build Python
propagated.
package.
Okay, build Python package. There we go. Is that the function? Build phase, install check phase. So by default, tests are run. The test dependencies should be added to native check inputs. So there
Well,
it says. But then,
like the test runner, right?
right? Do we try
Here's the
that?
parameters. Here's the list of
Okay.
parameters.
Catch conflict disabled. Pipe project, make wrapper, name prefix. These are build flags, Python path, global flags, build inputs, native check inputs, and that's it. So
Huh. What? Well, then
seems.
I think it's
That then.
Can we just try?
Yeah. I'd say let's
sorry.
do it.
Where is propagated anything? Where's propagated build inputs? Where's that?
Propagated build inputs. There we go. The propagated even equivalent of build inputs. This would be okay now. Oh, that's the one.
Does this
Just
show up in more? Where? What context is this?
I think I think Don's wondering which function is this. So scroll up a
is
little bit.
this is for make derivation, I think. Gonna scroll up further.
From make derivation. So that's basically
Oh, this is just a topic on propagation.
which makes
Gonna
sense.
scroll up a little more. I don't think there's gonna be. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's just a dependencies chapter.
Is there
But
propagated anything else?
can I search for star? Like how can I do regex here? I don't think so.
Try to match on non-whole words.
No. Oh, sorry. This one.
It's a joke because there is no matching
Sorry.
on part of a word.
I think that's
Browser's not that
all.
smart.
Yeah. I think that's all the propagated there is.
So it's propagated build inputs. I mean, what else can it be? Like, I'm sorry. It has to be propagated. Otherwise, Python doesn't pick up on it, right?
But then check inputs go into native build inputs. I'm just thinking that since that exists, maybe let's just try that first. I mean, I'm sure propagated build inputs will work for
Try
sure.
whatever you like. Try.
Okay, I'm gonna gonna put this in here. So Python packages dot tree sitter. Gonna comment this out. Gonna next build dot slash Python. Wait, oh that's gone. Sorry. Python 3 packages tree sitter
Is it gone?
grammars.
Where is it
Yeah,
gone?
I closed the terminal in
But
between. So
doesn't your shell save history?
it
Yeah,
does, but
it's,
VS Code is just no. I fixed that, but VS Code
oh, okay.
is it isolates the terminals for some reason, so there's no
Oh,
there's
it's a
no
feature.
common out. I'll see if there's a config for that.
Go ahead, take a note.
Hmm.
Put it next to your migration to Wayland note.
For sure. So,
Hey, that's better.
oh, nice. That has worked. So we got a new error, that's type error. Argument to set language must be a language. So
That
since
proves
this,
that the
yeah,
test is useful.
yeah. So set language. Okay, the language I'm guessing is from the tree sitter, um, from the tree sitter library. I'm gonna head to that.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna import language right here. I'm not sure what's the
Wait,
usage of.
hold on, Yanshu.
Yeah,
You're being confused here.
sir. Yeah.
You're looking at a solution because you're modifying the code. But our code is this test, I think it's correct.
Okay.
It's the implementation that is incorrect. Like, why is it not a language? A language is exactly what you expect it to be, right?
No. Uh, w- uh, Sorry, I'm gonna open the
You
error again.
instantiate a language. Is that the thing?
Yeah. So this is a capital L. This is a class. So it's telling that it should be of this type, and it's
Okay.
on the line parser dot set language. So the set language
So
function doesn't.
fine. So
Yeah.
why? But we were looking at an example that's supposedly supposed to work. Why did we miss something there?
I think
We
we did.
we
I think
yeah.
we
I
Okay.
think we did.
I don't think we have.
We need to
Could you?
instantiate a language. We
Mhm.
just skip
Could.
that part.
Mm-hmm. Could
Okay.
we? Could you send the discourse post? I don't think I have that.
Sure. I
Um,
think I'll send it with
and I'm
the
gonna
link to the actual one.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
remove propagated
Yeah, I
check
think we can get rid
inputs
of
and
that.
then rotate. Next thing.
Okay.
Put it in our matrix.
Okay.
Go get. Let's go.
Go Power Rangers.
All
Next.
right.
So
Don, you wanna
Well, Pianshu, take command.
taking command, Rob, please take the helm.
take the helm? Let's see. Is that what we wanted? Pransh, I didn't get your mob next again.
You
What?
mean start.
Yeah.
You mean mob start again.
Yeah, that one. That's what I meant. Sorry, Pranchu. There we go.
No worries.
Python grammars. Yep, that looks like what we want. All right, so we were looking at setting the language, right?
Yes.
And our example was this. So we were looking at get parser Python.
Get language.
Get language.
Yeah, I remember editing this. I did not have that line at language equals construct language.
This one right here.
Right. But I'm sorry, this is from a deprecated API. So I don't know whether, but I also remember, that this constructor still exists, but it just takes a single argument now. So the API is not only deprecated, it's been removed, this double argument, the 2 argument version. And now it takes a single argument, and if we're lucky,
it just takes bash or whatever
it
language.
takes our language.
Okay. Something like that?
No, not a name. Our language object is not really the language.
Oh.
It's like construct language and give what our function language. So our function language may as well return that already. I don't know. What do you think? I think that's correct in all things considered. That our implementation should have a tree sitter as a dependency and then construct the language.
Could you zoom in, Rob?
Sorry.
Okay.
How's that?
That's better. So I think that I agree with Don here.
So please instruct the pilot to execute.
Yeah.
Clock is ticking.
Good, Rob.
The viewers are.
Yeah,
itching.
no. So sorry, I'm not following. So like, help me, walk me through this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. How are we?
You're not sure? Okay.
Yeah.
You see? Okay. Let me just pilot you.
Yeah.
Go to the code.
Let's do it.
And go to so import language from tree sitter. The constructor Pascal case. Good.
Okay.
And now our language in 118 should be construct language, call the constructor, but not the lowercase one, the one we just imported, and pass it what lowercase language returns.
Okay, so
the
language.
Inverse of that.
What lowercase language returns.
Yes. Inverse of what we have now.
So capital language goes on the outside.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. So like this, and then we'll say language here. And then we'll just close it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. And if this works, we should probably do this in the implementation, not the test.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, building. I see. So because we only have one language, we can assume that it understands which language we're actually importing.
It's still not a language, though.
Interesting.
Language.
Okay, can we log that out? Okay, we can just do a print type lang.
Yeah, you want to see what it looks like? Okay. But you want to say like this?
Type.
Okay.
Because it's interesting. I did not expect that to fail with the same error. So where did the log print out?
I don't think
that's going to be hard to find.
Wouldn't
it would have been later. Oh, you know what this is?
Oh, it's failing on something else. Missing one positional required argument. Sorry, one required position argument name.
Was that the same before? Okay, it was. So maybe we do need to give it a name.
So it's on.
What version of tree sitter Python are we using? Is in Nixpkgs unstable?
Could you check that real quick, Rob?
Yeah. Nix REPL.
This is probably Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
Does this fetch from your local Nix packages
Yeah.
instance? Okay.
So at least we'll get, so like we'll do like outputs, outputs dot legacy packages dot, and then let's see, x86, 64, Linux. Oh boy. And then Python 3 packages, tree sitter,
Yep.
and then version.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that,
That seems. Yeah, that seems
This is
correct.
pre-removal.
what was that?
Removal. This is pre-removal. This is probably post-deprecation pre-removal.
Oh,
Rotation.
okay. So this isn't new enough.
I
Maybe?
I don't know that it. I don't know. Maybe it's just simply not the correct constructor or something.
Yeah.
Probably take a look at the docs.
Yeah, let's rotate.
Okay. Let's see. I think I have some stuff to next. Stand by. Okay. Next,
All right, passing command to Rob.
Don, would you mind taking the helm?
Helm. I'm wondering, perhaps we should look at the most up-to-date Nix packages and stay. We'll see whether this has been bumped by now. A bit
Mhm.
unlikely because it does actually remove a deprecated API. But I'll check anyway. I'll go close this one. That means switching to main. Sorry, git switch Nix packages unstable. Oh, that might not be possible because it's already used by another work tree. So you know what? I'll go to the other work tree, source NixOS Nix packages. This is where it's checked out. So I'll pull this. And I'm not going to do the REPL thing. I'm just going to go to Python tree sitter default and see the version. Same, no change. Okay, forget I ever said anything.
The
Worth
black
checking.
magic. It worked.
The workspace spaces. Okay. So I'm going to go check the docs for this tree sitter Python. It's in the tree sitter
repo,
right? Bindings Python. This thing. And with the tag, right? The tag is important here. And
so this 21 is the.
I'm sorry. Is this
latest
20?
tag.
Where's 21? Wasn't it 21.1?
21.1, yeah.
What's going on here? He's 0, 21. I guess they're not doing continuous automated releases, are they? Someone forgot to tag something.
What? Okay, so Don, you had up the commit, like the actual reference for tree sitter, or is this tree sitter?
This is tree. What? What's the question?
So, well, I think what we're looking at, isn't this tree sitter Python versus just tree sitter? Or this?
Oh, I just saw something. This is not even the repo Nix packages is fetching from for tree sitter. This is not the. This is
Where is
not that
the
upstream repo.
It's not.
which
Yeah, it's
upstream
not.
repo?
It's
Is this like a mirror
so
or
it's
something?
It's not tree sitter Python. It's py tree
What do you-
sitter.
It is?
Yeah.
Sorry, tree sitter. Sorry, Python tree sitter.
What?
Python modules tree sitter
Yeah.
default.
So it's
Source tree sitter, py tree sitter. It's another repo that they have. It's also official. That they didn't bother. Where do I search repos? Here.
oh, it's just the second one there
Here.
on column. Yeah.
The first one for me. Oh, I mean, okay. saw it in the column. I saw it in the list.
Hmm.
Where are the docs for this? Okay. Look at that. I mean, this is, it looks like how we're using it, but
So
for
they're
us, it
using
says
their
it's
sister
not.
package, tree-setter Python, the first line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's that.
This is grammar, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a
Oh,
grammar
right.
package. So that's why it's in the main repo. It's a grammar package. And this is and we are a binding, we're on a binding package. So that, whatever that does, that's what we're trying to imitate and failing.
Mm-hmm.
Because does it fail here? Or does it fail when we give it to, it fails here, right?
It fails here, yeah, in the init language.
Mm-hmm. And then, oh, look at that. Wait, what is that? Parser can be constructed with this. That's not what we're doing. You guys want to do this instead of set language?
Yeah, we can. But
if we fail at this, then it doesn't matter, right?
yeah, it's setting py language from that line.
Yeah. So look, like we still have to do that line because it's py language is what gets set. So we.
You guys sure that we are failing here?
Yeah, because the error said that in the language.init needs one positional argument.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that
What this is, we are given it one positional argument. What are you talking about?
specifically name, but we yeah, that's what I'm confused about because we gave
Wait,
it
what?
something.
One more positional argument?
No, it did not say one more. It
I'm
said one
running
position.
it.
Yeah, run
Yeah.
it again and get the output. Let's look at it.
Because if it was a mismatch of the number of positional arguments, it would have said something like expected 2 positional arguments, got 1.
Mm-hmm.
But it just said that there's nothing.
If you give like null or none, then does it say, does it count as like no arguments, or does it count as?
No, it counts as 1. So yeah,
So here's this line,
missing
line
1.
5. What's line 5?
Our lang
Test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is it.
Yeah.
This thing.
Weird. Can we just print out what language is giving, like the inside part? Or is the binding calling something else, which is kind of
I will
trolling.
prove.
Yeah.
L equals that. Means L. Is this okay?
Mm-hmm.
Missing unrequired positional argument. Giving it a positional argument. That's here's a number. Not sure.
Well, this is different now. There we go.
Missing, yeah. Now we have a different error.
Missing
2 required.
So path and name. So what I think, I mean, from the example that we were given in the issue,
on next thing,
it wanted both, right? We were hoping it could infer which language it was by the
next thing.
Okay. Don, would you mind taking command?
Got command pair should take the helm.
Taking the helm. Running upstart. It started.
Show us the test. I want to understand what I did there. Did I like remove the argument from language? Yes, I did. By the way, that integer is what I expected to see.
Mm-hmm. Is that so like a encoded?
I don't know how that works. Don't really know how that works. But that's, I remember we looked at the changelog of Pi tree sitter, and we saw that the version that removed the deprecated API, where it takes 2 arguments, it also says now this is taking 1 argument, and that argument is an int.
So
You
that's
can look
good.
at it if you want.
So the repo.
Yeah, let's. I mean, because that's how we're. That's what's. Yeah. Go to the
Tree sitter.
tree sitter itself. Then the,
Oh, okay.
the release is tree sitter, right?
Mm-hmm. So in README, no,
Release
document.
is on the right. I don't know whether they have a change. I see a changelog, but you can click releases. It's all the same. You don't need to click the latest release.
Okay, sorry.
And if you go to the major one, right, last major one, you'll see the breaking changes.
There we go. So breaking.
Remove findings.
Findings.
It's not here. It's but it is breaking. It's funny. It's a funny changelog. If you scroll a little bit more down, you can not
21. Okay.
No, not to 21. Still 22. Not build system, but shoot. What? Wait, that's not what I saw. Maybe this is not it. Maybe go to the Python one, because I mean I probably kind of misread the situation. It wasn't here. So and it makes sense it'll be in Py. Yeah, Tree sitter.
This is
Yeah.
Breaking changes.
Removals. You see removals, the first one?
Yeah.
That's the one with the 2 arguments. Now in additions, I think there'll be additions below or somewhere.
Language. It's on top.
Yeah, maybe there's another additions below.
Okay. Change. Yeah.
Language.
Single integer argument.
Right, but it's not yet the version that we're using.
Yep.
But here it says only accepts a single integer argument. What about in previous versions?
So in previous, it would be a path and a name. I'm guessing that's it.
That's what it seems like.
We can try to just give it a name as well. We have the language name there.
Let's try it.
Okay. So I'm gonna do I merge this
language
back into one line?
Bind. Not yet.
Okay.
Pass L into there, and then interpolate from a Nix binding.
The path.
Not.
But
L is the path. It's not really a path.
Oh, L is the path. Okay.
Whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, there's a Nix binding called language name.
Language name. Okay. That seems correct.
Come on.
Okay. So name error bash is not defined.
You gotta quote it.
Oh.
You didn't make it a literal.
Yeah.
You make it a literal.
My bad.
Well.
There we go. So unbound local error cannot access local variable bytes. Wait, really? I thought bytes was built in, where it's not associated with the value.
Okay, fix that, whatever that is.
I'm gonna do I chat GPT this because
you know what? No, I think bytes needed
Oh, bytes needs a. Sorry. Okay, I get it. I'm
You
gonna.
TF8 or something.
So you need a second argument in bytes, which is the decoding.
Mm-hmm.
Like what do you want to decode
TF8.
as?
That's yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna build
But
again.
that's not the error.
That's not the.
It's literally
Oh yeah.
saying cannot access
I
local variable.
But then it also says where it's not associated with a value, which generally you don't see with that error. I'm guessing they
Oh,
probably
what is
raised a wrong error there.
where it is not associated with a value?
Yeah, that's the weird. Okay, same error. You're right.
can we?
Something else going on here.
Is
Hmm.
is it reasonable to pass that like multi
Wait, I think
that string?
we're doing
Oh.
this. I think yeah. I'm gonna change this to test
Snippet.
bytes. Okay, snippet, and gonna change this down here as well. Snippet. Okay, gonna run the test again.
You like saying the word snippet?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Me
Snippet.
too.
Oh, it's rotation time.
Let's see. Let's let it finish and see if it does.
Yep. I'm
My
gonna
yes, please rotate, please.
I'm
Next.
gonna up next in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any day now. You know what? Why did it take a while to just to run git add all?
Next,
Do you have a git? Is there a git hook here or something? Something is fishy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
not
is
sure.
everything passing now?
Hey.
Yeah, everything is passing.
That's pretty cool. Priyanshu, take command.
Taking command. Rob, please take the helm.
Taking the helm. Okay. Or mob. Damn. I keep doing that. There we go. Okay.
All right. So could you open the package, the default
Mm-hmm.
.nix? Let's seems like could
Mm-hmm.
could you run the tests again, because I want to see what the tree, like what's the print, what's the log of tree at the end.
Yep.
Would that even be logged? Yeah, that's, I don't see it anywhere
So I think that there's an option to set to get logging in out of
in tests.
in tests. I can't remember what it is, but I think that's
Or
got.
we could intentionally make it fail with some
Mm-hmm.
buggy code after the print.
Look, we have
Hmm.
successfully parsed some code snippet. I don't care what
Right.
the type is. Do you really care what the prints are?
No, not really. I mean, that's a fair point. I don't think we care about it. So our next task then would be to do this for
All the
every language.
languages. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Uh,
pretty cool.
hmm. We'll have to add like a match case, but let's not do that. It's 3.11. Let's do like a if else here or something. So all we need to change, since language name is already a binding that's
Mm-hmm.
interpolated, we just need to change the bytes. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So could we make that a binding as well, and then do it in Nix, like do the checking in Nix? Can we make a binding that's a function? You give it a language name and it gives you a snippet that's of that language, or do we want to do it in Python itself?
Start from in Nix. Yes, in Nix.
Okay. So start from the line 125, remove the snippet and make it a binding. Just so whatever is within bytes, the
There,
echo.
yeah, the not 125, 127.
Oh, sorry.
No, no,
I
Yeah.
didn't.
The snippet itself,
yeah, so this
Yeah.
snippet, get rid of this.
including we want the quotes, right? Because otherwise it
Oh,
messes
Oh no,
everything up.
we'll just have single line quotes then, right? Why do we want multi-line?
well, I think we don't know if the language, if we can get away with a single line.
Right.
Okay.
We don't want to pass the snippets via a escaping routine for each language.
That makes sense.
We just want to hope that those
Which we could, yeah, that
single
would be
line
fun.
snippets won't have
Yeah.
triple quotes. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Cool. That's fair. So I guess just interpolate in this. What would we call like
snippet.
snippet? Yeah, we can just call it
Language
snippet.
snippet.
Okay. Language snippet,
Okay.
and
then
then make it up, in some Latin. Where do we
I guess the
on the
let up
top? Okay.
here.
So below language name would be cool. Okay, so language snippet, which takes an argument language.
Let me want to.
How about we start making it just a
Okay, for
I
one
mean,
language.
This will be something like snippets dot bash.
Snippets dot bash. Oh, so that's So snippets would be in
dot. We are doing bash anyway. So snippets dot and then in the whatever the language name is.
So to make it a function.
So it's just a map. It's just an adder set. We don't
Yeah.
need
So
it is an adder set, but
this is not an adder set. This is the
no.
final snippet, right? So it'll be snippets dot language.
So
interpolate.
yeah, but then that would be so it would need to the language snippet itself would need to be a function, right, to get that language, or would it not? Oh right, no, language name is up there. Okay, sorry, yeah, that my bad. So snippets dot and then interpolate language name.
Yep, language name.
Language name, yep. And then yeah, that's fine, right? That's all we want.
And then we need or the semi hits you.
Yeah, semi.
Now we need to get snippets. So is that going to be in a different file?
I think that'd probably just be another file.
Tiny steps. Do snippets here and then, or what? Put it in a different. Yeah, I remember Valentin said, "Oh, you can do a little bigger steps."
So snippets
equals import.
Snippets.nix.
Snippets.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do you have a generate .nix? Or do you want to just make a small?
Let's
make one that has bash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a nice shorthand in NeoVim to create a directory?
If it's there, you can do GF, but I don't know how to force going there.
Fair.
Let's just rotate.
Are you gonna rotate? Yeah. Okay. Make sure I saved it. Okay. Mob next. All right.
Passing command to you, Rob.
All right, taking command. Don, jump on the helm.
Got the helm starting. So
okay, so we want to create snippets.nix.
Yep. actually, I think it's like GE. No, hold on. EG.
Mhm.
XG. GX. No. I remember
I was just
I
gonna think,
received
like,
it.
can I just do open? Because it's like I'm already, or maybe it's gonna be my current directory, huh?
Wait, let me search. It can't be that far away in my history. Can I do Control F here? Yeah. I swear I have it somewhere here. Along with some probably not too private things. I mean, it's just been oh boy. I don't know. This will keep repeating itself. Code quit. Here, EX. Wait, EX. I found it. I knew. Look, so you in a file, you split.
Yep.
Because you want both, and then you go EX, and then you're in the same directory. Now, I don't know whether I can actually make a new file here though.
I'm sure you can. I'm just trying to remember all the shorthands. It's fine.
Well, it does say new file, directory, file, bookmark, tree navigation, file system, change tree, move tree. Come on, give me a new file. Custom mappings. New.
Yeah, let's just search this.
Maybe that's the only thing it doesn't have. It kind of makes sense. It's not for editing. Whatever. Here's what I'm going to do. Write packages, which is Python development, Python modules, tree sitter, grammars, snippets.nix. That wasn't hard. And I'll skip even that step, and I'll just ask for the chat to give us what we need.
Good idea.
But we need the list of languages first.
Yeah.
So did you actually get that list or what?
No, we just asked, like, we assumed that ChatGPT knew what the list was. It gave us like 20 languages.
Yeah, but it didn't give all of them. So maybe we could get it from the error set.
I'm getting it. Nix REPL dot tree sitter all grammars.
That's a list.
No, built.
Wasn't it tree sitter dash grammars?
Grammars.
Okay. Yeah,
These
that
have
works.
There we go.
So this would be. Oh, this is not Vim bindings. Map. Sorry. Lib attr values. Sorry, attr names.
Oh, you want
the
the
names.
Yeah, you want the names. Hey.
Cool.
Nice.
And then we're gonna replace tree sitter with nothing. So
here is this list, and then we're gonna map and lib remove prefix tree sitter n.
Nice.
That seems solid. So
bean
I can
count?
this.
What is bean count?
I don't know.
I didn't know that was a language.
For all these, okay. Map this list of languages into an attr set in which the attr names are, attr names are language names, and the values are each in which the values, I would say, in which each value is a.
We put like minimal code snippet.
Minimal.
It's like minimal.
Yeah, that's a minimal code snippet. I mean, single line minimal code snippet.
I don't know if you're going to get that though.
Let's see. Okay, I'm sorry. In Nix, into a literal Nix adder set.
Nice.
Jeez.
No,
Oh God.
like I've been using ChatGPT for a while.
That's not
like,
exhaustive.
This is definitely not exhaustive.
It got lazy.
Because I didn't give it the list of friggin' languages.
Well, where's the list?
Oh, it actually makes it into a code snippet without the triple backticks now.
Oh, really?
But then I don't know if that'll work for a list.
Whatever.
Oh, it got a CSS. Okay.
Bean count. So it is like that accounting software.
I'll copy paste this in our
Sounds good.
EX and Glimmer. Just saying. HEX.
gotta
How do you
say,
even? Mhm.
like in terms of time saving, I just looking at the speed in which it is spewing these out.
SQL. We're testing SQL. Okay, nice.
The SQL one earlier was different. It like did like a select one, which I didn't realize was just like, I guess that makes sense. It's valid.
It just pops out one.
Wow. Sorry, I am impressed. This like sometimes it's so dumb.
True.
But here, like if this actually works and all the escapes are proper, I'm going to. I don't want to copy paste this. I'm going to do this thing. Great thing.
Okay, and then once you're done with that, Don, you can take command.
Wait. I need to rotate here. No. Next. Got command. Priyansh, take helm, please.
Taking the helm. Gonna run. Okay, this time I'm gonna run the timer first and then mob start. Okay. Cool. Timer is up. But I'm gonna open the thing you sent on Matrix.
Yes.
ChatGPT.
You know what to do.
Alright. I'm gonna copy paste. So mob start has completed snippets.nix. I don't think this needs any arguments anyways. So saving that. Let's hope. So I'm gonna just quickly sanity check this if this is correct. So we got built-ins snippets imported, language snippet, and then we're just okay. Language snippet is used down here. Bytes language snippet.
Run it.
Yep. Next build. Oh no, it's right here.
If it passes, I would be terribly suspicious.
Yeah. This is like worse than you writing your own code and it works the first time.
That passed. So
Give it like
you know,
Rust or I don't know.
Rust, yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't be suspicious. I want to run all of them.
Mm-hmm. So how do we just remove the specific one? Have,
What do you mean remove specific one?
like
We
how
need to
did
just
how do we run? How do you run it
evaluate.
for?
Oh, we need to build all of these somehow. We need an invocation to build all of them.
Right.
How do you do that?
Just gonna,
How do you let's say you have another set that has
mm-hmm.
a bunch of derivations in it. How do you build all of them?
I think there's actually there's like an open issue to build.
Is there?
Well, like to build everything. I don't know if maybe there's some other ways around building like some subset. But
well, we can do it with the REPL. So open a REPL, please.
Okay. Next REPL with like a dot or something? What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one way to build is to stringify a derivation.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'd like you to do, please, is to lib trace val seek trace val seek sequential. Yes, trace val seek. And then give it an argument in parentheses.
So
that's going to be mapping and of n to like just put the toString function there in the map, I suppose. In the function, you don't need parentheses.
Oh,
just
so
toString.
Is it lib.toString or just built-ins or?
I think it's
okay,
everywhere.
Just there. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's everywhere. And then the list that we want, it can be obtained with. We need a parentheses, and it's going to be like lib adder values.
Right. Oh, right. It was values, and then we got tree sitter.
Now we need tree sitter.
Was it tree sitter dot?
That's not it's not tree sitter. It's Python packages. Python tree packages. Tree sitter grammars.
So grammars that.
That's it.
It removes the okay.
That's it.
I did something wrong.
Cannot
course a
set to a string.
This is
Why
an
are we
adder set.
forcing a set?
I think tree sitter grammar is it an adder set? Wait, but it should have got.
It is an adder set. That's why we're calling lib adder values, and then we're supposed to get a list.
Do you want to just run one of these to debug or something?
I think that's fair. I mean, throw it into the REPL. Why not?
Okay. What? Why did it do this? Okay. So it's printing out.
No. But look down at the bottom. It looks like it's doesn't like our snippets lang.
Markdown inline missing. Oh, so it has. Oh, so ChatGPT didn't give us a markdown inline.
But then we have a did you mean markdown hyphen inline.
Oh, so do you want me to check just snippets?
When a
we can't find one of the.
Just change to underscore.
Yeah.
All of the hyphens here.
So
Well, no. Are they all necessarily, or did it just mess up on the one? Because it was in M.
We
I don't
are
know.
we are taking the language from the we're taking the language from the show us where we're taking the language from.
Here, this
It's at the
snippet.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the language name. Removing the prefix from some, so it's always going to be hyphen.
Yeah, that doesn't
Rotate.
grammar dear. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Up next.
But it says attribute with underscore is missing.
Yep.
It doesn't say, and it suggests that the hyphen exists. But we think that.
Well, let's. Yeah.
Just change that one, that specific one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, please take
Yeah,
command.
next. Okay, Rob, please take the helm.
All right, taking the helm. Okay, so let's go into packages. Python. So I'm just gonna.
Be right back.
Python. What was it? Python. Or development. Python modules. Tree sitter. Okay, mob next. Or mob
Start.
stats. All right. Still not here. Did we add it? Okay, got it from Priyansh.
That looks correct.
Nix. Where's snippet.nix?
What happened?
That's super weird. Hold on.
That looks correct. Yeah, that's the latest.
Yeah. Why is my oh, hold on. Sitter grammars. There we go. That's what we mean. Okay, so we're looking at Markdown.
You just search. Okay, so there's our interesting. So just that is underscore. That's so weird. Okay. Probably should report that upstream. Sorry, Nixpkgs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can you try? Do we do the REPL? Yeah, we were doing the REPL, right? Do you want me to give you the
snippet? Yeah. So you can start off from there.
I'm gonna send it on Matrix.
All right.
I've sent it.
Okay. Thank you.
So
okay, well, let me try.
Just the utter values here. Did you not paste? What happened?
I thought I did. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay.
Now it's on org. Is missing. That doesn't have a dash at all. That's
and
org.
Is that kind of want to see the list that Dawn had.
What's up?
No, we got another one that's missing. So we fixed the inline. Fixed inline markdown by just putting an underscore. So 62.
Yeah.
So
now it's missing some org attribute.
Yeah.
Which doesn't even exist in snippets.
This would be around here.
So there's org and vim, but nothing specific to org. Did you paste that in ChatGPT? Probably.
Maybe it is org. What is org in vim? Do you want to see whether my original list had that?
Yeah, can you check the original list? Yeah.
Is there an element, by the way, you can open it up?
Oh, it's an element.
Yeah.
This one.
Ooh, careful! It's a private.
Okay. No.
Org envim is here.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it it's not perfect. It just skipped one. It's just
No,
No.
it's not
What?
there in our input either.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not looking for org nvim. We're looking for just
I
org.
I
Mhm.
see. So it shouldn't this shouldn't happen. Basically, what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like, what the heck?
Attribute org. Wait. Can see that again?
Which one?
The error, the actual error.
Yeah.
Where is attribute org missing?
It's trying to refer to the name in the adder set for snippets.
Huh.
Is it the way
So
we're getting lang name? Is there something weird with the way we're getting lang name?
but the way you generated the list, it wasn't from the Python 3 packages, was it? It was from something else, and now we're doing the Python 3 packages thing.
Ooh.
Well, they're also based on pretty much the same thing, no?
Pretty much.
You can see what they're based on. It's there.
Yeah, you can check that out. So was it in trees?
Let me just. Okay, so we have language name, which comes from grammar drv lang, which
You're looking at the function grammar to Python package in line 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we're in.
Yes.
Look at the call side of this.
Oh yeah. Grammar to Python.
You wanna like put the caret on it and then press asterisk if you were doing that instead of typing.
Yeah.
But here it is. And it's packages tree sitter grammars. So that's different. It's a little bit. That's not the list. That's not what I was using.
Which one did we use?
I was using packages tree sitter dot build.
No, you use this, I think, but then
no.
in you didn't?
I didn't. No.
Okay. So should we build the list then and try again and update the snippet?
Sure.
Okay, so what do we do?
Maybe it's still in my. Maybe I still have it. Nix REPL.
I just realized.
I have it.
So sorry. I want to interrupt here. It's packages dot tree sitter grammars in line 155, and we're trying Python 3 packages, not packages. Those are different. So could you just try running packages or in the REPL real quick with the lib adder values.
Adder values. That.
That succeeds.
Oh, no, we want adder names, not values, right?
No, we want the derivations.
For the list of programming languages?
There's a bit of a miscommunication going on here.
Yeah. I mean, we can rotate. I just wanted to see. I want to see if org's in this list.
I already found it. It's in the list.
It's in the list. Okay.
I mean, I saw that the list is longer. I didn't see org.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Could you?
Let me see if I got anything to next. Stand by. Yeah, I guess we could next this. So we're gonna get rid of it anyway, but whatever. Okay. Almost. Mob nexted.
All right, passing command to Rob.
Taking command. Don, jump on the helm.
Got the helm. Start 7. Here. So here is here it is with three-sitter grammars. And I don't know if I can spot org here. I spotted Norg.
No, org isn't here either. That's weird.
There's org and then.
That was in the same list we had.
But then notice that Markdown inline has a dash here, not an underscore. So
it's still
our
wrong.
faces are on it, but Don, what's written after Markdown in the previous one?
But org is good. I mean, how? That's our code.
Well, no. So look at the output that you had in the REPL. So there was a recursive call. Look.
This thing?
No. Go back to the REPL.
REPL.
The first before bash. Recurse for derivations.
Oh.
So are we evaluating this?
So maybe we shouldn't do this. That's maybe that's the problem. So I'm going to remove this.
Okay.
And just build it. But I think this list is still is longer anyway.
Okay.
We're just missing a few languages. So I'm going to, you see, this is the difference exactly. This and that.
Wait.
Oh, wait, that's
it just recurse for derivations. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. So forget about that.
Wait, but this was passing anyways? Okay.
So but we need the REPL one, right?
Yep. Priyanshu threw it into element.
Oh, thank you.
You had it. I'm gonna be right back.
That failed.
So
want me to?
So yeah, if we just do the attr values, we'll get a more specific error.
Yes.
So value is a boolean. What's a boolean?
Yeah, it's recursing to adders, isn't it?
All right. So we have to skip that.
Maybe I didn't save. I don't know. I mean, that shouldn't even exist. I think I need to get into the REPL again.
But can't we just use the one that doesn't have the boolean, the recurse for derivations?
Oh, you mean? Wait, this is ours though. That's what we are trying to get. Our packages. Three-sitter grammars. This is ours.
This is ours, yeah. No, but even ours is fetching from the one that has recurse for derivations.
But this is just attr values. Like, it's just attr values. What's failing here? Like, if we don't lib attr value, if we don't do this, this thing cannot show itself in the REPL for some reason. Because a boolean set is expected. We don't even know why that is. What boolean? I think it is. You know what we're using here to map on this thing.
Yeah.
This thing
that's the one
has
giving our
recurse and derivation.
Correct.
Okay, so instead we could use packages three-sitter built grammars, or what is it? Let's see.
That's correct.
Packages dot three-sitter built grammars doesn't have that. Let's try. Okay, let's just try that. So that means, what does it mean? It means that I have to load it again. That's one. And then it means that this would. Okay, that's a better failure, but org is missing.
We're back to that, okay.
But it's better.
Where is org coming from?
Well, now we can find out where org is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we do this,
Yeah.
do lib atter values.
Names.
Sorry, names.
Okay. That's. Let's see.
Do you want us
Or
to
yeah, we can do the
map
prefix.
map
Mm-hmm.
e
Remove prefix.
lib remove prefix or
What? No. Tree sitter.
tree? Sorry, I was thinking about something else. Tree seven hyphen. What I was thinking about that this is not necessary.
Yeah.
This is already a function.
The
That is
built-in.
the built-in function atter names. This needs to be
Yeah, the parentheses.
Right. So do we see an org here?
No.
well.
LMNOP. Nope.
We can filter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Filter.
we don't see an org. It's sorted anyways.
I'm not so sure. It's. I mean, seems like it, but so
Okay.
n equals or define variable filter lib filter. Yep, doesn't look like it. I
Try
mean, I
and
could
org.
find tiger. Okay.
Right. So org doesn't
So
exist.
don't know where the error comes from. I rotate.
Okay.
All right,
But we
Don.
can start. We can start. It's rotated.
Take command.
Okay.
We should take the helm.
Taking the
We can try
helm.
trace valuing all sorts of things here.
Right. Gonna start the timer. Timer heads up. I'm gonna enter the Nix REPL. All right.
So here's what you do. Show us our file. Well, first show us the error again, just to make sure we know what we're talking about.
Yeah. So was this it? Did we change to build grammars?
No. The error from building it. Oh,
Sorry. Oh,
well, so
you mean?
actually, that is the error. In the REPL is the error. So, but you have to restart it. Did you restart it? Seems like you did.
I did. Yeah. I started
Okay,
here.
so yeah, so do that. Okay. Okay, so org is missing when we try to get all of the adder names or values, or what are we trying to do here?
We
The
did
values, right?
just add values. Yeah.
Okay. Org. So we
So
kind of
just
want to know which one this happens in. Does that make sense? Which one?
so we could do a lib trace file on
We could do a
language.
binary search.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't know. Binary search it. It's a bit REPL intensive to binary search it. But yeah, place.
So on here, language name or
But we need a better tool. Search for a tool. Certainly, just a Nix tool that just all it does it builds all the derivations from an adder set. I'm actually sure I saw one before.
How exactly do I search for that?
Search. I don't know. Search.
You mean the documentation?
I don't care. Search for it.
Nix packages stable. What just happened?
Nah, it's not an official. It's not an official tool. No.
Okay. So ChatGPT. I doubt
Whatever.
you'll know.
Google,
Just search-
just do it.
Just search Google or.
Pretend you know how to search the web.
Right. So what's some tool to build all the derivations in a list in Nix?
An adder set.
and an address set.
A
Okay.
list or an address set, whatever.
Set. There are several methods to do this. There's Nix build. What? No,
I don't think
no.
it knows. And also, you said in Nix, which
Sorry,
it's
my
not
bad.
a Nix tool.
So
A Nix tool,
what's
like in the beginning. Yeah.
a Nix tool to build an address set?
Motivations.
So build specific attribute set. That's one attributes in a file. So you can use.
Wait. Well, why is the first one is good enough, right? If that actually works, I don't know if that
All right.
works.
-A. Okay, so I'm gonna check if.
So it'll end symlink to multiple results, which is I've seen that before.
Is there a -A flag here? How
Just
do I?
try it.
Okay.
It takes less time to try it.
-A, and we have.
It's not,
Wait,
but
so
it's not going to
it's
be. We want the flake version of this. Just pretend there's a flake version of it.
but then the flags would be different. It wouldn't be
Yeah, I
-A
don't
then.
think this is gonna work the same. We could try
Really?
it. Yeah, I think
Okay.
this is gonna be
Yeah, the flags are
Okay, then
different
use the
between.
non-flake. I
okay.
don't know.
Okay. So let's build -A. Are we building we're just building the tree setter grammars?
No,
No, right?
we're building ours. Python 3
Yeah.
packages.
Sorry, that's what I meant. So tree setter grammars dash. No, sorry, that won't work. Better run that. Same error. Org is missing.
Good. Now we have a tool to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Go and start tracing things. Trace
Okay.
the lang.
So I want to trace this. Do I just paste it?
Trace it in the use like line 13.
Line 13. So I'm gonna
Exactly
do
where
like
it's used.
trace.
That's
Trace
too
one.
late.
That's too late.
That will not be reached.
So sorry then, like here when
The
for the
language
bind.
name that is used
Oh,
in
my bad.
13.
Correct. Cool. It's gonna build it again. So we have trace.
So we
I'm
confirmed
sorry.
that
Yeah.
in one of them it's org.
Mm-hmm.
The last one.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. What is the next thing to trace? Go back to the code.
Sorry. The language.
It comes from grammar DRV, right?
Yeah.
Then
Do you want to know?
instead of tracing the language name, trace the entire language DRV.
Okay. Gonna put it here.
Sure.
Not sure if these are required.
Whoa. You're tracing the same thing. Come on, Priyanshu.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah.
Yes, do remove. We only want one, so do remove that.
Mm-hmm.
But then fix what you did.
So, do you want me to just make a new?
The parentheses, just move the end of the parenthesis, the closing one, to before the period.
Correct.
Oh, you could do that. That's
yeah.
Nice.
Then click. That's a lot of output.
Why is that though?
Because
okay, then instead of that, rotate.
Gonna rotate. Next.
We can use we can use trace instead and pick what we want to trace.
Mm-hmm.
Trace takes two arguments. The first is what you will trace. The second is what you will return.
Okay. Next. Next.
Take command.
Taking command. Rob, please take the helm.
All right, taking the helm. Best 7. Okay, opening up default Nix. Then we want to, so instead of trace val, we want to just say trace. And then we need to give it what
A
we
second
want.
argument. That would,
Which
yeah.
do we want? Name? I mean,
what you trace is like, I think the name or the
we tried language, like we've already been
sorry,
looking at language, right?
I think I was confused in this approach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get the name of whatever it is that whose language is org.
That would be a
it'll be
string.
dot name.
Right. Dot name.
But so trace takes 2 arguments. The first it's what is traced.
Yep.
So it'll be grammar DRV dot name. And then another argument, grammar DRV. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. And then we were...
So Nix dash build dash A. And then
build,
Python 3.
On 3.
Tree sitter grammars.
Tree sitter grammars.
Yep. So.
What the heck is?
Wait, what?
It's missing a prefix.
Yeah.
Some of them don't have prefixes.
So does markdown inline. Can you scroll up?
I know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, okay, what? No. Some of them are from the tree sitter package and some not. Mm-hmm. Some of them are included, like built in with tree sitter, and some of them are not. They're like community. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, they look like they're like almost like a plugin type thing.
Right.
So it looks like we've got so markdown, and
the way we obtain the language is basically no good.
Mm-hmm.
But why is the language it all has the like tree sitter?
It's because
we need a better way to obtain the language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, when we obtained the language with like the map, what we're doing like just the quick and dirty way to get the list. When we were trying to strip tree sitter, did that also strip any of these that didn't have a prefix of tree sitter? And that's why it's missing from our list that we're giving to ChatGPT. So like I get this, let's see, or where was it? Was it here? Or Don, do you have the actual REPL command that you ran to generate this?
I should have.
Did you mind putting in an element? I don't think I see an element.
Okay.
I think that's all it is.
Yeah, because in our derivation we are fetching the language just fine. Org is the language that we want. It's just in our REPL we haven't done it correctly.
Okay.
That's so weird.
Here it comes.
Okay.
There it is. Oops, I didn't mean to change that.
Oh, did you modify something?
No, I just changed the layout of the stream. You guys remember that we're live?
Yeah.
Faintly.
No comments. So for a while.
So
actually, we should probably start
winding down.
Realizing that that yeah, I mean, we probably want like 5 minutes more, maybe one more term.
Yeah.
So what's weird though is we ran pretty much the same thing here. So we're both running remove prefix as line 11, and in this
So we're doing remove prefix on the dot language of these, not on those.
Yeah.
Can we do
On
this?
the dot language of each of them. It's not dot language.
Yeah, it's not going to be there.
Yeah, but you can do it, right? Like lib. You can go in the function and give it a parameter. The function is provided to the map. You can give it a parameter, n.
N, and then we'll say remove prefix. What else do we need?
And then at the end you'd put n dot whatever.
Oh, n dot language. Yep. Okay.
Is that right? Yeah. No, wait, values a string or a set was expected. So n is it that n dot language is giving a string?
Is it because we're giving it just the adder names?
Right.
Yeah.
The other values. Go for the other values.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So values. There you
go.
Here's org.
Org. Hey.
Nice.
All right.
So let's just diff this with what we had and just give the diff to ChatGPT.
Wait. Hold on. Go to the code and don't remove prefix from the language. Like language name equals just remove dot language and do
then run it.
And then rotate, yeah.
Well, not yeah.
Did that run?
Not that's not complete. That's incomplete. But I don't want to stop rotation.
Okay. Then
I think we already have the name in a parameter. Their name.
All
right. Passing command to Rob.
Done. Jump on the helm.
Got the helm. Where's my mouse? Here. Me starting.
Okay.
Here's our implementation. And see, name here, if I go to the end to implications, build grammars. Name is what we just used. So we could just remove prefix from the name. Is that right?
Seems right.
You can even put it up here, language name, prefix treesetter hyphen from the name. And
that looks good. We just do Nix build now.
Grammar DRV language. I don't know why this is strange. This might also bite us in the butt. I don't know whether this is correct.
Well, that might be because you're saying we would just do it on language name at this point. Because remember, we've got to deal with the fact that we could get those hyphens when we want the underscores. That's all that module name was trying to do. So you could run on language name.
Language name, yeah. That seems fair.
Okay, language name.
Are we even using the DRV?
But it's sorry, it's not language name. It'll be name.
Yeah.
No, because you want tree sitter removed. So it still is language name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Or do we?
Yeah, module name.
Do we want tree sitter in the name in the module?
We do, I think.
Not in the module. We do want.
We do.
Tree sitter,
yeah.
Then use name.
Yeah, then use name.
Sorry. Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure name. So name will have tree sitter always. No,
Yes.
I don't know. We will see.
Let's try it.
Snippets, blah, blah, blah. Try it, you say. Try it. Nix
I got
build.
so much time left.
Nix-build.
-A.
A.
Yep.
Python 3 packages dot 3 setter grammars. What's that?
Markdown inline, so that needs underscore. That need.
What does that mean?
Didn't we already fix that?
We
Might be
did,
now
but
it's
then that was in the
inverse.
repo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Three
Okay.
snippets.
Yeah. So here we can just.
So now it needs to be a dash.
One
Yeah.
line, place with a hyphen, rebuild. This is taking longer. Whoa.
Very nice.
Whoa. 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 Look at this.
Good thing you had the Ryzen 9.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. If this was on my laptop, oh no. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, of course, Pearl.
Something
Fail.
Pearl blew up on itself.
Undefined symbol is number.
So maybe the example is not good.
Oh, the example, right?
Yeah.
Could you check?
Hold on. I don't think this is what you guys think this is. This is an import error, and I've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
When the shared file is no good.
Oh.
When the shared object is no good. I'm scrolling up here. This thing. I saw this before.
Okay.
When the shared object is no good.
So for Perl, this could be broken or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, so our tests are good.
Let's just filter out Perl,
Mm-hmm.
if that's the only one. How do we do that?
Here,
So,
yeah.
Let's map attrs. Lib
dot.
filter. Sorry, filter. I think.
Just do like not equals Perl.
Map attrs. I think there's like remove. This is an attr set, right? So what is it? Remove attr. Google. It's easier to do remove attr than filter. Remove attrs. Lib remove attrs. There. It's better. Where is it? Where is it? Lib remove attrs. This. It's a bit strange that this comes after. Typically the value that you parse, that you operate on comes second. Why is this so strange? So Perl. But is it Perl or is it tree sitter Perl or what?
In this
it's
case,
going to be tree sitter Perl.
Tree sitter Perl.
Okay. That's correct.
Let's try this again. Lib.
So
remove attrs was missing from lib. It was lib. It was either built-in or lib attr sets. It's not. So you want to be strange about it.
Wasn't lib attr sets like got it like up the namespace exported?
Something else failed. So this
wing.
What are we looking at?
Oh no, sorry.
Expected.
Inline markdown.
Yeah, markdown inline failed.
This looks like a parsing error, which is great.
Could you look?
That's like just a bad snippet or something. But
wait, does it? It had like a GCC error. Go back.
No? You guys, because we're running out of time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying it looked like the error was.
Here it is.
But look at like error command GCC. It's toward
Note,
the
each
like,
undeclared identifier is reported only once for each function it appears in. Error expected expression before inline. Return pylon
Oh,
from
Rob, if you're mentioning the one below
yeah.
no, that's just because the thing failed. It's a subsequent error.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
not. Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool.
Okay. Disregard.
Next to this, cool. Let's unshare my screen. Move us over to this layout.
That was cool.
Awesome work. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to watch us again, it's possible because I think we will be doing this again. It kind of makes sense. Overall, the grand scheme of things, since this will happen again tomorrow. And if we don't go live doing the same work, then what does that make us? Is this how we want to be? Is this who we want to be? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to make tough decisions here.
I'm
I'm not sure we schedule. Maybe we will like use the schedule feature to schedule it ahead of time. I don't mind. I wouldn't.
Could look into that.
Yep.
Okay. See y'all next time.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You guys don't need to quit. Okay, I'm just clicking end stream. You can stay.
Great.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.